My Bears, how you feeling, baby? Week 1 is officially concluded. Obviously, we have Monday night, but for the Chicago Bears, we came out victorious Sunday afternoon football. The Bears are 1-0. Really over 4-0 because we went undefeated in the preseason. You'll love to see it. What's going on, everybody? This is the Shy Kid. You are listening to the Shy Kid podcast presented by the Give Us a Shot Network. So make sure you give us a like, give us follow if you haven't already, because we have NFL content coming to you all season long. But with that being said, man, let's get into tonight's episode. The Chicago Bears take game number 1 in Caleb Williams' first start and his NFL debut as not only a Chicago Bear, but as the future of the NFL. Now, let me stop. But, man, there was a lot that went into today. There was good, there was bad, and there was ugly. I feel like I'm watching stuff about sports, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because that's what it was, man. Throughout all 4 quarters of this game, all 3 phases, really were able to come together and put together a good stretch of football to be able to come victorious against Will Levis, which I didn't think would be that hard to really just say that right now. To beat Will Levis, it shouldn't have been as hard as it was, but it was, and the Chicago Bears are here today. 24-17 victory, thanks to Tyreek Stevenson and the special teams unit. So we're going to get into that. Shout out Simone Biles' husband. We'll get into Jonathan Owens in a little bit. But man, it was an amazing day for the Chicago Bears organization. Obviously, it's a stepping stone to hopefully what we see for years to come, more wins by this team. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to have to be cleaned up, I guess you could say is the nice word for it. But at the end of the day, man, we need quality starts from the Chicago Bears right now because it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. What we saw today was lackluster offense. And when I say that, I think there's a lot of levels to it. You want to talk about continuity. You want to see Shane Waldron really establish an offense that year in and year out is going to be able to do what needs to be done in order to win football games. Today, Caleb Williams and Shane Waldron look like the 2023 version of Luke Getsy and Justin Fields. And that's not me, hating on Caleb Williams, because I understand this is game 1. I am not upset whatsoever. Obviously, I am. My cousin and I paid $300 per ticket, and all we wanted to see was Caleb Williams' first NFL career touchdown. And I guess we gotta wait. And it's going to happen under the bright lights at some point. Very unfortunate that we didn't get to see that. Did get to see him rushing a touchdown with my other cousin against the Cincinnati Bengals. So I guess that counts technically. But man, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. What did we see today? The good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's first start off with Caleb Williams. We're going to talk about the good first. The good I saw from Caleb Williams was somebody who was poised in the pocket. This was a guy who I thought had a lot of question marks coming out of USC. We really didn't know how an NFL pass rush was going to translate for Caleb Williams since coming from the Pac-12. You're not really going up against NFL ready guys more times than not. So, to see him really just remain poised throughout the last month and a half to 2 months really was a positive. Now, the bad, I want to get into the bad because I don't want to get this misconstrued. I don't want people to think I'm hating whatsoever, but this is the reality of the situation. When you have Cole Kmet, Rome, you can really sit here today and convince me that this is what we're going to do. Because I think for me, man, it's really just that simple. It's really that simple. You look at it for what it is and you say, how hard is it to get 100 passing yards in an NFL season? How hard